All right, what's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. On the road, 300 subscribers. You guys already helped me get to 2. We passed that. Thank you. Can't do it without you guys. I'm not gonna stop. This video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about a couple sad stories, a couple real shit that's going on in real life right now. That I just wanted to kind of break down and give you guys my thoughts about it. First story is gonna be about Regina King's son. Ann King, 26-year-old, he was found dead. His death was ruled by suicide. If you guys are new to the channel, if you guys have been following the channel, you guys know how I've been open, transparent. I've talked to you guys about mental health, my issues that I've gone through over the years. My last video, I just talked to you guys about Robin Williams and suicide and mental health. And I talk to you guys and I tell you guys, like, this shit is real. Shit really happens to people, and it doesn't matter who you are. It does not discriminate. It doesn't matter if you're black, you're white, you're a Republican, you're a Democrat, you're a police officer, you're a criminal. Bro, it does not matter who you are. That shit will fuck you up, and it's gonna win every single time. If you don't take, proper steps and find those right outlets to kind of combat all those thoughts that you get. Shit is real life, man. Talk to people. You gotta talk to somebody. You gotta find something. It's fucked up. It's sad. And I saw that story and it was just kind of like, it doesn't matter if it's a celebrity or not. I think he was a DJ. He was a musician. He had just made released a single a couple of weeks ago. So it wasn't like he was in a, from what we see from the outside, it's like, oh, why would he do that? Like, he's doing a lot of good shit. Like, why would he take his life? But it's just kind of like, you don't know what people are going through. Obviously, he was missing something in his life that he felt it's not the answer. It's fucked up. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Thinking about his mom. If you know her, you know she's a dope-ass actress. We've seen her for years. We know who she is, So, to think that any parent, any family member, any sibling would have to ever go through that or deal with that pain, it's a reality. I know it's a reality for my family, for you. If you're watching this, you may know somebody. It's real. It's real, man. And I'll be 100% honest with you guys. Like, when I was in the middle of all my bullshit a couple years ago with, my losing my career, with law enforcement and having to resign from that. And I was literally going through a divorce in that same month. Like, all that shit, I was at the same month. So when I was in the middle of all that shit, one of the biggest things that really kept me going was thinking, I can't do that to my mom and dad, man. I can't put my parents through that. I can't have people coming to my parents after, that was a big thing that was really kind of like, I gotta figure something out. Cause it's not fair for them. I just felt like, nah, I gotta figure this shit out. I'm trying. To this day, I'm still trying. I'm still trying to figure this shit out, man. So if you're in the battle, man, if you know somebody in it, you just gotta be positive, be productive, and never settle. Know your worth. We here for a reason, man. That's where New Reason came from. There's a reason we're here. So, power to everybody. Blessings to everybody. Appreciate the love. Second story. 2 NYPD police officers shot during a domestic dispute. A rookie New York City officer is dead and another officer was in critical condition after they were shot responding to a DV call in Harlem Friday night. These 3 officers responded to the scene of the call, West 135th Street, around 6:30 p.m., where a mother and her adult son, LaShawn McNeil, were fighting on the first floor apartment. Officer Jason Rivera, 22, a rookie, entered the hallway and was struck first. His partner, Officer Wilbert Moore, 27, tried to duck into the kitchen during the shooting but was struck. Moore was listed in critical condition on Saturday morning. Third officer, a rookie who stayed in with the mother, was also struck in the neck and shoulder. The suspect was listed in critical condition as of Saturday morning. All right. I don't care how you feel about police officers, or that's a fucked up story. That's fucked up. That's sad. Obviously, look, you guys know I've talked to you about my experiences. I've opened up about academy talk, the academy training, my FTO as a rookie. I'm talking to you about getting to my first foot chase and things like that. That type of stuff is a reality for law enforcement. If you guys come on this channel and think, yo, like, okay, he's making it seem like it wasn't that bad, or he's making it seem like, what you gotta realize is it doesn't matter if you work in the city, you work in a suburb, you work in the country. Being a police, people don't like police officers. People don't like police officers, bro. Like, it's a fact. Like, it's just, so every day you got a target on your back, and I hope y'all be listening to me if you do plan on going to law enforcement and going to the academy when I tell you all this shit, because again, as you can see, it's real. It really happens. They tell us, and they would tell you in the academy, two of the most dangerous calls that you could ever go on the job are domestics and traffic stops. Traffic stops. Now, if you gotta think about a traffic stop, you walking up to a car, you have no idea who the fuck in the car. You have no idea who the fuck the car, and think, the window's tinted. You pull somebody over at 2 in the morning, bro, anybody would be scared. That's a shady, nervous situation that is just, it's not easy for anybody to just go in there and deal with. Domestics, you gotta think. If you got a baby mama, you got a baby daddy, you got kids in the living room, you guys are just arguing, whatever. Maybe you got a warrant or not. Maybe you smoking your little bud in the kitchen. Get into an argument, your neighbors call the cops. Cops knocking on your door. As soon as they smell, you guys smoking in there? No, we ain't smoking. It's gonna be a whole situation. And then you automatically, and you'll be so surprised, and they're gonna tell you this, if you're a police officer and you going for a domestic, there's a good chance, if it's a guy and girl, or it's a couple, or whatever, whoever's having the domestic argument or the altercation, they're gonna go against the police officers. There's a good chance they're gonna be like, oh no, well, like, fuck it, because nobody wants to go to jail. Nobody wants to get that domestic. Nobody wants to get charged. Nobody wants to get locked up. Nobody wants to do all that shit. Yo, we just arguing. I'm just arguing. I can't argue with my girl. Is that illegal? No, you can argue. You got me there, but I'll give you guys an academy story. In the academy, you're gonna do scenarios. You're gonna do traffic stops. You're gonna do pat downs. You're gonna do domestics. You're gonna do questioning somebody that's just standing. You're gonna do everything. You're gonna do everything. So when we had to do it, we would go into these rooms, right? And they would have different cops, from different departments, whatever. They would come in and do the role play and be the actors and things like that. So there was one scenario we had to do was in domestic. We would walk into the classroom, because remember, everything is controlled. I've said that to you guys before. It's a controlled environment in the academy. You're not going to get shot at in the academy. You're not going to get attacked physically in the academy. You know what I mean? So, the scenario was go into the classroom, which was going to be like somewhat of a kitchen. You go in there, and there was a police officer, a male police officer, and he was arguing with a female police officer, but they were acting as if they were husband and wife arguing in the kitchen. Now, the police officer that was playing as the man, the husband, this man was probably like 6'6", 300 pounds, no bullshit. Big ass motherfucker, man. And this thing, there's dudes like that in the street who, like, not cops. There are criminals who are probably bigger than him, man. It's like, so you gotta think, somebody like me, I'm 5'10", 150, 155. I'm 155, fuck it. So me going to a situation with somebody like that, it's like, yo, like, I gotta find anything in my power to kind of, like, yo, bro, like, I don't want no beef. I walk in the kitchen, and they're yelling at each other. the actors, the female cop and the male cop. Oh, fuck you, blah, 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 they're going back. And I'm supposed to just go in there. Me not knowing, I've never been in a domestic. This is my first time ever as a police officer going into a situation. So I'm going in there, yo, man, what's going on? Talk. He quickly changes his attention from cursing her out, and he's standing, there was like a podium in front of the classroom that they had turned it into it was supposed to be like a kitchen table. Like, again, we're reenacting the whole kitchen environment and things like that. So he was supposed to be at the kitchen table, like chopping the onions or some shit like that. I walk up to him, just, yo, man, what's going on? I'm a police officer. Hey, come here. I get way too close to him. Way close than you should ever get to anybody. Fuck if you be in a car with somebody with a knife chopping onions. Dude ends up fake stabbing me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He said, man, he said, so if you just gonna walk into a house, you don't know what the fuck is going on. And I'm like, damn, man. I didn't really think about it. It makes you think that, and that's what the academy's for. That's where it's kind of like practice for situations like that, man. It's sad. It's sad. That's fucked up. Gotta be safe. Y'all gotta be safe out there. Shit real. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. I got some more for you guys. I got some more for you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna give it to you. Peace.